instead of to our other platform here. Okay. So now we should be going live on YouTube. And it looks like we are. Look at that. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my live on YouTube. We looked at two things here together. The first is Microsoft Designer in Microsoft Teams. And Microsoft very recently introduced the idea with an announcement that you can use the Designer application to create an announcement header image. So if I wanted to generate an image, because it is National Chili Dog Day, I guess the national part and the day part isn't as important as the chili dog and the type. So I could say chili dog as a cartoon for generating an image. Let's actually try that. Let's see what comes up. Chili dog with jalapenos. Those look pretty good. And are as a cartoon. And let's see if the Microsoft Designer preview in Microsoft Teams can accommodate a chili dog with jalapenos as a cartoon. There we go. Look at that. We get a dog. We get jalapenos and sport peppers and mustard. It doesn't look like we've got ketchup, probably more than a chili dog. So many of these are missing the chili part of my request. Let's do hot dog with jalapenos and chili as a cartoon. Let's see if we get the appropriate condiments on this hot dog. There we go. Got three other items. We've got a Chicago looking hot dog or two, but I don't necessarily see something that resembles chili on those hot dogs, which is unfortunate. Let's try it this way and see if it gets any better. Cheeseburger as a golden statue. There's another suggestion. Nope. Still get my sport peppers and random words or just pictures. But you get the idea. We could use one of these, select it. Then we could use words, perfect hot dog, truly a hot dog. And then from that, get some examples, a classic favorite. Then we could use that as our header image and use our National Chili Hot Dog Day. And, you know, 4th Thursday in July is National Chili Dog Day. Some of these fall on the date, and some of these national holidays from a calendar site that I found fall on the day of the week. So I don't remember if this one's the 4th Thursday, but we'll go with that and assume that nobody checks my my information, just takes it and runs with it. So that's how to do this in Microsoft Teams. We also over on LinkedIn looked at using Microsoft Designer with LinkedIn. So if I have an account that's been updated to use Microsoft Designer within LinkedIn, when I start a post, one of my options besides photo, video, document, etc., is to use LinkedIn in conjunction with Microsoft Designer. So I can bring up a photo that I have on my computer, and then I can describe an image that I would like to create, post about being available for Teams training. And we'll call it a virtual Teams training. And hopefully I'm not using payphones normally to conduct this training, but maybe that's the funny part of the virtual training is that I play back from, this how to learn how to work remotely like a pro with virtual Teams training, or a graphic with some animation. I can customize the design or I can just accept it. If I customize, I could do things like change the font, change some of the colors, and look at new ideas based on what I have chosen. Could do things like come in here, go over here, search for our Aptos font, choose one that I like, apply something else to it like italics, underline, no underline. And then I can either just done, I'm ready to use this. If it's a graphic, I can save it as an MP4, a video, a GIF, which is a form of a image. It's just animated, a PNG or JPEG, PDF are my 5 options here. So I could save it as a MP4 with or without the watermark. And Microsoft Designer downloads this. But the benefit is if I just click done, the file gets embedded into my post and probably uses what Microsoft Designer decides is the best format for that. So I can now copy invite to friends for Designer. The Designer is now open, designer.microsoft.com. But if I click done there, looks like it just takes me out. If I click the other option, it should take me in there. Let's do our National Chili Dog Day example that we did in Microsoft Teams. Let's try that same. We could either generate the image or tell it that we're doing a celebration for National Chili Dog Day. Here I've got my actual looking chili with cheese, customize the designer done. If I click done here, I've got my image and I'm ready to do something about that in a post on LinkedIn. And I can also click the edit, which takes me back into Designer to make changes to this, maybe like the font or the color or something else that I want to change. So instead of using perpetual, if I want to do that same thing with Aptos black, I can pull in the Aptos font and then click done. And now I've got the Aptos font instead of what we had before. And we'll say celebrate with your loved ones. Then I could do hashtags or whatever else. I can schedule this for later, or I can post it to LinkedIn using the graphic that I just created on the spot within the workflow of LinkedIn. So that's really the benefit of this versus some other ways of collaborating. And we have posted this out to YouTube, it looks like. You go on my YouTube channel, make sure it's showing up there as live. Videos live. Yep. We are there live, so it's working. So the nice thing that we've also tested here is that I could have multiple custom streams set up within a Teams environment. And as long as I don't need to stream to these at the same time, I'd hoped since I could configure 3 of them, that I could actually send custom streams to 3 different locations. However, it looks like it's one location at a time. So you have to stop streaming and then configure the next setup. So we'll have to stop YouTube to start the next live stream, which will be to Facebook.